Sup, guys? And welcome to the Tell Us Something Good podcast. We're on episode 67.
6'7", 6'7". That felt just as cringe as it probably was.
Good.
It's worse that we practiced it.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We were ready. We didn't go over hours of rehearsing.
We've been stressing about it for weeks.
Yeah,
we still messed it up, by the way. Hi, Perp. Oh, by the way, if you've never listened to the pod before, Tell Us Something Good pod is a pod where Perp and I come together and we tell positive news stories for dark times. We're sad, the world's scary, the president of the United States is a crazy man who's also decomposing at alarming rates. So we're just vibing and trying to do our best to take care of ourselves and each other in these uncertain times. In these, what do they say them? We're living through, what do they say? When it's like, what's the fucking word? People are always like, I'm sick of living through like unprecedented times. We're living through unprecedented times.
Cheers to unprecedented times. I think. Not cheers. Is that bad? I haven't heard that.
I'm not surprised that you've never heard of the phrase "we're living in unprecedented times."
I live in my.
I don't know what weird anti-everything bubble you live in.
I'm back there. I sit. That's where I sit in that
Honestly,
little pile of plushies.
I'm lucky I got you. I just live in my pile of plushies. I'm lucky that I got you to read Dungeon Crawler Carl at this point in my life. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
That's great for me.
Oh, we forgot to introduce ourselves. Yeah, if you guys haven't been here before, I'm Purple, she, her, snack lover extraordinaire, and then this is my co-host over yonder.
Tiffany, hi, she, her, your general do-gooder, least favorite Twitch streamer. Perp and I, like I already said, we hang out, we tell positive news stories for dark and unprecedented times. Perp, how's your week going? What are you, let me ask you this very specifically. Have you consumed any new media, tried any new foods, or really enjoyed a good drink recently?
So my week's been, well, let's see. It's been pretty, I think, chill. Another person is leaving my workplace, and so that's fine. I saw my best friend and nephew after like 2 months. I think that's basically been the week. I had some therapy happen. That went okay. Oh, that's my week though, Tiff. I want to know about like how your week's been going, what you've been up to.
Oh, thank you for asking. Work mostly. I've been really into Degrassi. Oh, House of the Dragons started back up. So I've been watching House of the Dragons, episode 1, new season. Aemond is so fine. I love him. He's my season crush. Do you need to see a picture?
Aemond?
Do you need to see a picture of Aemond? Okay, Aemond Targaryen is my man. This is him.
I was like, almond. Call him almond.
Pretty short. Pretty close. This guy?
Why does his eye look like that?
Oh, because when he was a kid, someone fucking took it out with a fucking sword. He did kind of freak me out in the most recent episode. If you know, you know. I won't give you any spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. If you like to take your time and wait for the whole thing to come out, I get it. But this is my man. He's beautiful.
He's a pirate.
And he rides dragons. I need you to put some respect on him.
Oh, he's a dragon rider pirate. Is it the eye patch? Is that what's doing it for you?
No, it's actually, I like it better without the eye patch. I like him without it. It does look better.
It
looks so cool. Yeah.
It does look cool.
I just watched something called The Last Stop in Yuma County. That is a really good movie. I really highly suggest that. Dead by Daylight's 10-year anniversary started, so I've been grinding Dead by Daylight when I have any downtime.
What?
So there's that. Really enjoying Dead by Daylight right now. That's it. That's all I got for you in what's going on in my week. Okay, do you have anything you want to get off your chest? Are you grumpy about anything today?
Yeah, I am actually. Okay. So on Thursday, I had therapy, right? Therapy Thursday. Woo woo.
Woo woo. And just so you know, hot and sexy people go to therapy.
True facts. So I get to the office. This is like the new office, right? I'm sitting there just like chilling, and I saw someone like a space away from me, and like they were in their car. I got to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to go do that real quick. And this person that was in the car had already gone inside. The whole place is dead silent. Okay. Like you could hear a pin. It's like unsettling. It's
Okay.
unsettling quiet. I go to the bathroom. Someone just left the bathroom.
Oh.
And I get in there, and this person's a maniac. Because at least in my okay, there's someone in the middle stall, and the way I think of it as someone was already in there before them, the person that left. So they probably went to the right or left stall. And so my thought is go to the stall that's a stall away from someone, because you know, why would I want to see your feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, this person's a maniac because they went right next to that person. And I was just like, great, now I have to go in there. I don't know if anyone talks about this, but the moment you go into a bathroom and the person, they sit next to you and then they sit in silence. I get bathroom anxiety, by the way, so I can't always go if someone's next to me. So I do this little trick where I kind of just plug my ears. Like I just plug my ears and I just pretend like no one's in there. And that's the way to get that's how I trick my bladder.
So funny to me.
For some reason, my body just like will not go. They're like, oh, someone's in here. You can't go. So I'm like, cool.
What's the grump part? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting lost in the story.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay. So that the grump was that she is a maniac, but she left. Well, first off, the grump is sitting in a quiet bathroom, and then she didn't leave. But she did leave. But she just, I don't know. It was weird. Okay. And so then she left, and then I'm done. I go into the waiting room, and then the lady was there. It was the same person. So I had her in the parking lot. We met up in the silent bathroom, and then we're sitting in the silent waiting room, and she freaking knows it's me. And it was so awkward. It was just awkward, okay?
Honestly,
just so you know, this is the course of events.
What? You should have said something to her. You should have been like, I feel like we should hang out. I feel like the universe wants us to hang out. The universe put you in the parking lot together. The universe put you in the bathroom together. The universe put you in the waiting room together. Like, maybe you should have just been like, how you doing in there? Like, mid-go.
How's it good? This is weird, huh? So, that was basically it. I'm not too serious of grumps, really. Tiff, how about you? You got any grumps this week?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You say it like that? Oh, yeah.
So on Tuesday was a nightmare of a day. I had to go into the office to work. I do that every Tuesday. Usually I've been, making the best of it. I go for little walks. We have dolphins often out in the river that I get to like see. It's very cute. But Tuesday, when I got to the office on Tuesday, there was something in the air. A dark chill, a cold wind. Something was not. I forgot my umbrella in my car, and I knew it was going to rain, right? And I said, it's fine. I'm sure I could borrow a garbage bag, and just like kind of make like a makeshift poncho. I'll live. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's like 20 minutes before my shift ends. I'm talking to this member on the phone, and this alarm starts going off, like in the call center. And it's like a beeping alarm, and it's like, an emergency has been reported. Please make your way to the nearest exit. An emergency has been reported. Please make your way to the nearest exit. All over and over again on the phone with somebody. I'm freaking out. So, by the way, I work on the 11th floor of the building. And in an emergency, you cannot use the elevators. So we then have to walk down 11 flights of stairs. I'm in heels, by the way. I'm in heels. I leave my laptop up there. Everything. It's an emergency. You're supposed to leave. Stop, drop, and go, if you will. Walk down 11 flights in heels. It's 20 minutes before I'm supposed to get off work. It's pouring rain outside. They usher us out the door into the pouring rain across the street to the safety section. Whatever. 50 minutes later, an hour later, they're like, okay, if you guys have anything upstairs and it's an emergency that you need, you can go up there and get it. And we'll go up in groups. Oh, are the elevators safe? No. You're going to walk back up 11 floors of stairs in heels to go get your laptop. And then you're going to walk back down again immediately. So my calves just started feeling less sore today. It was insane. There was a fire in the basement. A transformer in the basement blew. and there was a fire.
I just feel so bad for you.
It was awful.
I feel so like nothing compared to this.
It made me so grumpy. There was just something in the air. Like my system did a whole entire reboot that lasted like an hour that day too. Like there was just something in the air that day that said, "Hey, today is not the day." But that's fine. I survived, didn't I? So
I think
that's really my big grump. Like my other grump. Remember the girl who took the fucking stool?
Yes.
I have stool updates. So this week, we have these little drawers. They're like pull-out drawers. They have like 2 levels and you push them in and out. You could put like your book bags and your bags in there and stuff. So when you're away from your desk, it's not just sitting out in case you're concerned about someone taking something. I typically just leave like my Kindle and stuff on my desk, but I'll put like anything bulky in there. I said, I'm going to put my backpack and I'm going to put the stool in here until I get back and I'm ready to sit down. That way it's not just sitting under the desk, so she can't just like move my chair and grab it. Why would she go into my desk to grab it? That would be she would be a maniac for that, right? That would be maniacal to go into somebody else's drawer to pull something out of it that you don't even really know is there. So guess what she did?
No.
She went into my drawer and I was like, this woman's a maniac. This woman's crazy. She's unhinged.
She's unhinged. She took my stool.
Anyway. So I hid it and now none of us get it.
Wait.
Who's the maniac now? I hid it. Go find it. Go find it.
Tiff's not going to tell us where the hiding spot is in case
because what if she listens to the pod?
She'll be like, I know where it is now. Oh, gosh.
So yeah, yesterday we both worked side by side. Neither of us had it. Take that, girl. So those are my 2 big grumps. The fire. And then, the stool lady at work was really, really grinding my gears. Really grinding my gears, but that's okay.
Well, hey, now that we got those out of the way, do you want me to tell you some good things that happened with the week?
Please tell me something good. Yeah.
Okay. For my birthday, my mom got me the Animal Crossing Lego set for like the museum. So I finished that last weekend. Yeah. And I had this cute moment that happened at work. So I was taking out the trash. It's actually a nice little stroll because I get to like leave the building and then just like go on like a little walk to the dumpster. So that's fun.
Cute. Yeah, that's cute.
Well, when I was walking down the sidewalk, it like kind of connects to another sidewalk and like this old couple was there and like I think both of us like didn't know what to do because we both like kind of ran into each other. So I'm holding this trash bag and it was funny because like it was like an old guy and old lady and the old lady is like, "Oh, you go on ahead, like you're much faster than us." And it just was like, I don't know, it was just like, okay. And
That's
it was
very
cute.
That is very...
And then let's see. A really cool thing is our friend Jacob. He did a commission. Yeah, he did a commission for me. And then I was gonna pay him, by the way, and he goes, "Oh, it's free. It's like your birthday present." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now?
I love Jacob.
Are you joking?"
I give Jacob a little kiss on the forehead.
And then I felt bad because when I actually originally asked him like for a commission, I had purple hair and then I didn't even think about the fact I changed it. So he had to change my hair. I was like, "I'm sorry."
I'm sure that part was easy.
My bad. Yeah, so I have actually a purple haired version and I also have a blonde haired version, but I want it to be current. So current. Yeah.
Of course.
Dope.
Well, now when you change your hair back to purple, you can use the other one.
Exactly, because that's all I'll ever do. I'll just go between blonde and purple.
Yeah, and then just use AI to change the color. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. If I ever say that, you know that I've been replaced by a government like spy.
Yeah, that was scary. I was actually terrified.
I was scared.
I was like,
I said, "Who are you?"
What else was there? I'm very happy that I got those concert tickets.
I'm happy you got them. Yeah.
So that's gonna be like a huge lineup. So yeah, Animal Crossing Lego, old couple, concert tickets, Jacob commission. Shout out to Jacob. Thank you, Jacob, for making a wonderful little creation of art. Ugh. So those are my glimmers of the week. They're small, but still good.
But mighty.
Yeah, still good. Small but mighty. Like you, Tiff. You're small, but you're mighty.
I'm very large and in charge. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
large. Yeah, that's what a small and a mighty person would say.
No.
Um, no, of course not. No, you're right. Must be thinking of someone else. What are your glimmers of the week?
Thank you so much for asking. So,
Welcome.
um, I got tickets to go see this band called Paradox, which they kind of remind me of Blink-182, like from like their like Enema of the State and like Take Off Your Pants and Jackets era, which I'm really
Okay.
excited about.
Okay.
It's not till November, but I'm really excited. It's at a small venue.
Ooh, I love a
Um,
small venue. Love it.
yeah, I really like Paradox the band. Um, and he got me Jason Pargin is the author of the John Dies at the End series, and he's coming out with a new book also around the fall time called There's No Giant Crabs in This Book. So he got me a physical hard copy of the book, and it's going to be signed. I'm really excited. Yeah.
That's really exciting.
Yeah. And the
Oh,
convention is today. I'm going to go to Bold Matsuri. I got tickets to Bold Matsuri. I'm going to be hosting the after party tonight. Yesterday I got invited by the Ghouls as like a last minute meetup to meet at this museum event that was happening, and it was so cool. I knew the museum was there and I've been there, but the gardens had always been closed when I was visiting, and I got to explore the gardens, and it's so magical. Like, it was so pretty. I think I have pictures actually I could show you. You want to
yes.
see pictures? It's like a secret garden.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I love that. Oh, I like that pose too. You can see her
Thanks.
tattoos. That's cute.
Yeah. My friend said that I looked like a goth princess in that picture. Even
Yes.
though my eczema is flaring up on my knee, that's okay.
Well, I can't see that.
I have knee eczema.
Oh, okay.
Troy got me
Oh,
the most gorgeous flowers. He picked out these like sunset roses. They're like orange, red, and yellow. And then he picked out all these other complementing flower colors to go with it. And he like makes the whole bouquet himself. And then he adds
yeah.
baby's breath because he knows baby's breath is actually one of my favorite flowers of all time.
I want to see, I think I saw moonflowers once, like when I was little, and my mom told me like we were on like a nightly stroll in our neighborhood because that's just what we do sometimes. We were playing Pokemon Go actually at night. And I think she told me I said it when I was little, whatever. Um I was smaller, I was younger, but I remember she told me like, "Oh yeah, these flowers they only bloom like when the moon comes out, like and there's moonlight." And I was like, "What?"
That sounds
And for some reason
fake.
no, girl, it wasn't. I saw them for real. I saw them for real. Are you about to she's looking up right now. She's looking up right now. She's like, "Hmm, we can't find them here." I think Big Sense is having a hard time
They do
finding.
exist.
They do they're
There's eight different types of flowers. Oh, there's probably more, but there's eight flowers that bloom at night.
debunked.
I just wanted to know what they looked like.
Yeah, the ones I'm thinking of are like a whitish blue, I think.
These are all
Mhm.
very cute. Ooh, I like these. Night phlox.
See, now she likes moonflowers too. Hmm. I just
Gardenias.
I think the concept is cool because you always think like flowers can only bloom in like the sunlight, right? Um, but that's not the case, and I just think that concept is so cool. So
I want to know
yeah,
the science behind why. Like, why are those flowers so much different than every other flower out there?
I don't know. Do your research, I suppose. But yeah, so moonflowers, yo,
Do your research,
moonflowers.
I suppose.
Do the thing that you do. Um, but yeah, cool. Well, hey, it sounds like we had pretty decent weeks, given the grumps kind of were a little like, ugh, but the glimmers always outshine those. But hey, you know what? You know what's next? You know what's
We gotta
next?
read our listener glimmers.
Bum bum bum. And if you guys want to share your glimmers with us, there's a variety of ways you can do that. That is going to be our Instagram. Tell us something good pod.
Mm-hmm.
We have story prompts throughout the week, and you can respond to those. And then you can DM us as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also have an email address, yo yo, And that is tusgpod@gmail.com. And you can go ahead and share those. They're always anonymous unless you say otherwise. And then if you do want us to share your name or identity or some, mysterious nickname, share your pronouns so we know how to refer to you.
Mysterious nickname. You guys, we only have one listener glimmer this week, and I'm not mad, but I am a little disappointed in your in you not celebrating the good things that happen in your life.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna lie. I think I posted one story prop this week, so I will take some ownership on that.
Oh, I guess I could take a little bit of ownership and be like, maybe I could post, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to.
Here I am, like, blame me. Put that on me. But hey, yeah, our listener glimmer, let's take a looky look here, is from Anonymous, and it's literally one word, but it has so much power in it. And it just says, in all caps, by the way, so this is serious. Cats. C-A-T-S. Cats. And I couldn't agree more. I love my cats. They're adorable, and they're my lovely little, like, children, and they are just, I put so much love and care into them, and they're wonderful. I don't think anyone's in here right now. They sneak in, but no, someone's here. What you got, Tiff? You got anything to say about our listener glimmer?
I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I want to hug all of them, but I can't hug every cat.
Makes sense.
Do you know what that's from?
No, I thought you were just talking. I was just listening. Are you quoting something?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
so funny.
What are you quoting?
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show everybody.
Show me. Oh, okay, all right.
So let me know if you can hear it.
A little echoey.
Cats.
That's fine.
I should have them.
Good.
It's good, right? Yeah.
I like her.
I like her.
Jeez. Well, thank you for showing me that. Now I know. Now it'll just be. I've seen her picture before.
I'm actually not surprised that you haven't seen that incredibly viral video.
I don't. Why? Why am I gonna watch viral things? I'm too cool. I'm too cool for the viral things.
Too cool for school.
That's right. Dope. But thank you, Anonymous, for sharing your glimmer with us. Just so you know, thank you for sharing that so then Tiff could share me this viral video, and now everyone knows everything ever.
Everyone knows everything ever, and I've always said that.
And I will die on that hill. But yeah, so very cool. Thank you for sharing your glimmer. Love that. See, it can be short and sweet, just like the one that we got, and we'll still celebrate it with you.
Yeah, big or small, we celebrate them all. And just so you guys remember, you can do that by following us on Instagram at Tell Us Something Good Pod and responding to our Instagram stories or sending us DMs. We will read them anonymously if you'd like, but if you give us a name, we prefer if you give us your pronouns so we can address you respectively. Otherwise, I will make up some random pronouns for you.
It's a threat. I will make up your pronouns.
And it is a threat. You can also email us at TUSGpod. That's Tell Us Something Good, like acronyms, at gmail.com. TUSGpod@gmail.com.
Hey. Well, I have a story.
You do? You have a story to tell me?
I have a story. Yeah, we're on the article portion.
Thank goodness. Oh, at least thank goodness you're here to keep us on track.
So, we have Mr. Robert Stevens. And he's a barber who's been... Oh, he's 82, by the way. Robert Stevens, he's 82.
Okay.
If you want to know that in Spanish, it's ochenta y dos. In case you're curious.
That is ochenta y dos.
Ochenta y dos.
When you speak Spanish, you remind me of Peggy Hill.
Why?
Just listen to the way she speaks Spanish.
I was like, what point did I sound? Okay, so Robert Stevens, 82. He's a barber who's been cutting hair at the same location for 63 years.
Wow. Yep. That's cool.
Yep, 63 years. And he may not always remember a client's name, but he remembers how the person likes their haircut, what they like to talk about, and whether he's cut the hair of their father or their father's father. So
does he
he only
only
does
cut men's hair?
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. Yeah, so he's at a barbershop. He only cuts men's hair.
Okay.
Robert mentions he's seen the trends. Everyone quit getting haircuts when the Beatles came through, by the way. So a lot of barbers actually went out of business in the 70s.
Wow, that's interesting.
I know. I was like, the Beatles caused like a really big decline in barbers.
It would be the British that would cause a bunch of bad stuff to happen.
Okay. And
that's just for any of my British friends that are listening now.
Right, yes.
We may have new British followers. We need to, address them.
Oh, yes. Yes, Tiff will bully you if she likes you. So she likes the British followers.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
It's okay, Tiff. It's all right. That's how she shows that she cares, guys. So Robert, he finds corporate or chain salons too immersive and finds at his business people can receive a more personal experience. He mentioned still using the same chair for 6 decades.
That's a lot of farts in that chair.
Yeah. Well, it's a classic leather barber chair. And he said that he always uses the clipper over comb technique.
I don't know what the fuck any of this man is talking about.
So I should say for working in a salon, I think he's talking about like the chain salons, first off. Because I came from a small business salon, like that's where I worked at previously.
I know he's talking about the chain salons. I don't know what clipper over comb means though.
Oh, basically picture you're combing your hair, okay? And you're holding it up and then he's like snipping it. Each time he like it's a thing. If you just look up clipper over comb, it's a thing.
Okay.
Where you use the comb to like hold the hair and then you cut. I've seen it. It's interesting that he just uses that technique.
That's interesting.
That's how he does it. Yeah, some people prefer like clippers or they just want what's the other option? Oh, clippers, or it's just like I don't know actually. I just know clippers. It's I don't do hair. I don't know. But I do have to I kind of was like when he said that there's another part. He mentions fewer men are becoming barbers compared to 63 years ago, and how more women are going into the hair industry, often working for corporate companies that are normally about one-time customers rather than building relationships. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. At least from the small business salon that I worked for, it was not the case.
Yeah, he said that only chain salons do that.
Well, he said like, corporate companies. That's true. That's true. I just like when I first read it, I was like, hold on. Well, because I think he's saying that like women are going into hair industry often working for corporate companies. And I'm like, well, I guess it depends.
I think it's just because they're easier to get a job in when you first start.
Yes. There's one here where you have a time, like they're on a timer of like 10 minutes. Like each haircut can only take 10 minutes. But that's why they get so many people in so often.
That sounds like some sports cut shit.
Yeah, it basically is. Yes. It is. And so I think that's what he's talking about. I don't know how long each haircut of his takes, but
it's an all-day affair.
It's all day.
That's why barbers were going out of fucking business in the 70s. They were taking all day to cut one head of hair.
That's it.
Speed up, Grandpa.
Well, oh my gosh. So he's been running his one-man barbershop. He works 10-hour days, 4 days a week, plus 5 hours on Saturday. And he says his customers don't mind waiting their turn because they know they're waiting for a quality cut by a man who cares. He's like, all right, Robert.
Okay, Robert.
Well, I actually call him Bob. It's one of those things where his name's Robert, but they call him Bob the barber.
That's cute.
But he does, yeah.
Bob the barber. Can he clip it? Yes, he can.
Oh my God.
He should hire me for marketing.
That's right. You should. I know. I don't know how he does it. Like probably. So he says that he sees people from all walks of life, including former firefighters, policemen, salesmen, and all ages too. His oldest client is actually 100 years old. What? And he actually mentioned how he just cut a 9-month-old's hair the other day. And I was just kind of like, a 9-month-old? How much hair they got? It probably was like baby's first haircut. That's probably one of those.
Have a lot of hair,
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends.
Mm-hmm.
He said the best part about his job is the people. Steve has followed his well, his name's Robert, but last name Steve, has followed his customers wherever they go, making visits to retirement homes, rehabilitation centers, and hospitals to cut hair. He figures he owes it to his customers. He mentions having an unbelievable clientele. Some of them he actually outlives. He checks the obituaries every day.
What the hell? Where is the good part of the story, Per? Barbers are losing jobs. He's outliving his clients. Tell me something good.
Oh, this doesn't get better. To see if he recognizes any faces, he checks the obituaries to see if he recognizes anyone. He recalls one weekend there being 4 people he knew. He makes the effort to attend their funerals if he can. He knows that no one else knows who he is except the dead guy in the casket.
Hey, what the hell?
He usually just
is he okay?
I think he's just a very honest old man.
What a way to say that. No one knows who he is except the dead guy in the casket.
I think it's his dry humor, I'm sure.
I'm actually kind of into it. Like, is he...
Yeah, right? What?
Nothing.
Girl. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Making bracelets. Just making bracelets.
Oh making bacon bracelets.
Ooh, good callback.
Thank you. Robert, even though I said bacon and you're just making bracelets, but I had to throw a word in there.
Also, please respect my veganism and don't talk about bacon in front of me.
It was vegan bacon. You just didn't hear me say the vegan part.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My fault. I wasn't listening.
Yep, vegan bacon bracelets. And he also said he will keep working until he can't anymore, and his form of retirement is when he's gone. So this old man, I was like, okay, he's a hard little worker, he is.
I think he needs to relax.
Breaks.
Yeah,
he does.
He sounds like he needs to relax.
He does. I remember a really, 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 really long time ago, my mom, one of her best friends, like, had us get watched by, like she watches her sons, and then she watched my brother and I. And I remember her taking her sons to him, like, so long ago.
The barber that you're talking about?
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Oh, he's local to you?
He's not local to me, but, like, he was local to, like, the lady that basically, like, watched my brother and I when we were little.
That's cute. Okay, I didn't know this had, like, a little bit of, like, a thing for you. That's cute.
I mean, I was also very, very small, but I remember we went there once.
Okay.
But I'll show you what he looks like. You can see his
I wouldn't recognize him, so.
No, I don't think you'll recognize him, but you gotta see this guy's, like, setup.
Oh my god.
Because he's the only dude. So there's this little cash register, right? Look at all his mugs.
I'm looking.
There's that guy waiting in the mirror.
He's waiting in the mirror.
Yeah.
Not the mirror.
Wait, is that a mirror?
The mirror.
No.
I think that's a photo.
Oh. I know, I was like, wait, I think that's a mirror, though.
I think it's a photo.
I hope so. A photo of someone just sitting in a chair waiting for their turn to get their hair cut.
Yeah.
Look at all his, like, cups, though. He has so many, or steins. Yeah, look at him.
That's the real reason you like him so much, because he has so many steins.
Yeah, it's the Polish in me. Actually, it's German. But whatever. Look at his little clippers. Look at his little variety of clippies. He has so many. Look at his little mirror.
I like the photos were taken really well.
They were. This light. Okay, I pretty much remember it was. Is that a vacuum?
Yeah, he's gonna vacuum up all the hair off of the guy's neck and stuff.
Usually people just have, like, a brush. You just brush it away. He has a vacuum.
Is probably quicker. He's got people waiting. He's only one man. He's got a line. People are patient, but they got places to be.
But look at this. I didn't realize this at first. The tubes just, like, goes into, like, this, like, cabinet over here.
He probably had it, like, specially built too.
And look at the cord comes out into the power strip that's on the top of the counter. Look at his cute little old man loafers.
Those are actually
shoe supports.
Oh yeah, they've got arch support in there. I can tell.
He's probably wearing Dr. Schultz.
I can tell.
And look at that guy's. Look at how high his socks are. Very cool.
That's some.
Yeah, isn't this cute? Look at he's got the thing. Yeah. I don't know what this is called, but the thing.
The barber pole.
Yeah, the barber pole. Isn't that cute?
So cute.
And look at his prices. $18.
That's pretty good.
All styles and haircuts.
Except for women. Women don't get their haircut there. They're not allowed.
That's right. Nope, not allowed. Not allowed. But look at this chair.
That's a nice chair. It's got a lot of farts in it, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Look. Oh, these are the shaving brushes that you would use to put shaving cream on. It's pretty dope.
Okay.
But I don't know. Look at this old man. He's just very cool.
Oh,
I think this is all the same pictures. Oh, look at all his mugs.
His Steins.
Steins. Look, it's the guy. It is a mirror, Tiff.
It is a mirror.
Because he's there now. Or maybe he jumped out of the picture.
Maybe he jumped out of the picture.
That's pretty cool. Oh, look at them all. Look how okay, that's risky.
What?
Don't be wearing flip-flops. Don't be wearing flip-flops. You can get hair slivers,
So is it just the good news for you is just like this guy's been doing this for so long? Like, why do you like this guy so much? I'm confused I want to know why you picked this man today.
I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute.
No, I get it.
It's like a little what's that called? Like a human interest piece.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what got me. I'm like, look at this cute old man just pursuing his passion, Like he's still going and he's being upheld by the community. There was a part too where he was in a parade. The community parade, which is dope.
That's very cute. So he's just like a staple of this community, and he.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's very cute. Yeah,
it is very cute. But yes,
I do appreciate that.
Anything? Yeah, he doesn't. He didn't do. I feel like what he's doing now is like wholesome and like a glimmer in of itself because he's like like you said, he's a staple in the community. And
he's passionate.
He just keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone's keeping his business alive. Like he didn't say anything about struggling or anything. The community's keeping him going. And it's cool that he cuts, various generations of hair and they're just supporting his it's this one man business.
That is cool. I wonder if he has a family.
Yeah. And I think it's really neat. So that's all. I just felt I was like, I feel like this cute old man cutting hair and just doing what he wants to do and just he's just thriving. And I just wanted to put a little bit of a spotlight on him and just show that, hey, look at this cute old man who cuts hair. That's it.
That's cute.
Bob the Barber, everyone.
Can he clip it? Yes, he can.
Gosh.
Thank you for telling me about Bob the Barber. I do appreciate that.
You're welcome. I think he's bringing good to his community by doing what he does best, and he loves doing it, obviously. So I just thought it was wonderful. I feel like that's kind of rare to find someone, especially a small business, that's still going today with. So I got a cat hair on my tongue.
I love cats. I love every kind of cat. Perp obviously loves cats a lot.
Yep, love them so much. All right, so that's my story, Tiff. I hope everyone's worthwhile, and everyone thinks of Bob the Barber because he sounds dope.
I feel like he has questionable opinions about other things, though.
Nope, I agree. But he's also in his own little bubble,
All right, I'll give him a pass since he's old, I guess.
Yeah, he's old. He's 82, and he's still doing his 10-hour days. I think he needs a vacation.
I think he needs a little vacation, yeah. I feel like he's probably short-tempered, too.
I feel like
I don't know why I'm making these. I think I just hate. You know what? Let me not make obsession. He's maybe a very mild-mannered, kind man,
He's
what
probably,
do I know about
he's
Bob?
a great grandpa. He better be. Oh, girl, there was pictures on the wall of all his family.
Okay, yeah, I saw those. Okay, I didn't know they were of him. I thought they were just the random people he couldn't remember the names of's families.
Just take pictures out of magazines. Oh, this will be my family. Here we go. God.
No, his clients' families. God.
I don't think he would take pictures of his clients' families unless they're actually his family. I think that would be probably the case.
Anyway.
Yeah. What's your story, Tiff? Some bullying Bob the Barber.
I gotta tell you about my story for a little bit first. I've been watching Degrassi, okay? And there was an episode of Degrassi on where Marco, he organized a blood drive in his school to convince students to give blood.
Oh, cool. All right. Dope.
And he wanted to give blood too. But this show came out in the 2000s, the early 2000s, okay? He was denied the ability to give blood because he had sex with a man at some point in his life. So I said, that's crazy that they used to deny people the ability to give blood based on sexual orientation.
Yep.
So I looked it up because I was like, that was the 2000s. It was pre-Obama, I think, or like maybe just as Obama was coming in, because that's when gay marriage got legalized, was with Obama. But I looked it up, and it said in the United States, the FDA officially lifted the categorical ban on gay and bisexual men donating blood in, guess which year?
I'm afraid.
Guess.
So let's see. I don't want to be wrong. So I want to say maybe like, I'm afraid that it's more recent than we think it is, and that's what I'm afraid of. I'm gonna throw out there 2000. The show came out in 2000s, early 2000s. So I'm gonna go maybe 2009.
The categorical ban on gay and bisexual men donating blood in the US of A was officially lifted by the FDA in May of 2023.
What?
Yeah.
What? How would you even be able to like...
In 2015, a lifetime deferral was placed on any man who had ever had sex with another man since 1997. Sorry, that deferral ended in 2015. It was updated to allow men who had sex with other men to donate, provided they had been sexually abstinent for at least 12 months. So you couldn't give blood unless you didn't have sex for 12 months as a gay man.
So, because I'm trying to think, because last time I've only donated blood in like a school setting. So like when I went to college, we had like a blood drive. Because you got a free pizza, by the way. That was my incentive. I was like, sweet, free pizza.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like also to help, but free pizza was also nice.
Yeah, but college, you need the free food. But anyway, yeah, 2023 is when
that's wild.
Gay men were pretty much...
That's actually really embarrassing.
...allowed to just give blood. And it's embarrassing because gay men are not more likely to like have blood, like AIDS and HIV affects fucking everybody. So it's just insane to me that that was ever a thing. So I was looking for something to talk about. It's technically, we're still in Pride Month. This is not going to air in Pride Month, but guess what, baby? Pride is every day.
Yeah.
We cannot be erased. So this is about how in the 70s there were no workplace protections for LGBTQ plus people, and the company that paved the way for those protections. I'm very lucky to work in a very LGBTQIA plus friendly company now. They support Pride. They have Pride events. They do all sorts of stuff for us. So I really appreciate a company that welcomes and supports all of employees of all walks of life, essentially. But as corporation sponsors float and employee marches during Pride parade. Sorry. As corporations sponsor floats and employee marches during Pride Month parades, it's important to remember how recently the majority of American office workers felt when they had to conceal their sexuality in the workplace. In the 1970s, there were no legal protections for LGBTQ plus workers outside of a handful of cities. If a company found out you were gay, they could fire you on the spot. It took a group of pioneering LGBTQ plus workers in the late 80s and 90s who challenged widespread homophobia in corporate America to make workplaces safer and more inclusive, not only for LGBTQ plus workers, but for everybody. And since 2021, one of the biggest places to look at, sorry, that's not correct. One of the biggest LGBTQ plus workplace rights activists are Kodak, the picture company. The camera company, yeah. The iconic Kodak camera and film manufacturer has been headquartered in Rochester, New York since 1881. At a time when most employees were closeted, a group of the company's gay, lesbian, bisexual, and trans employees came together to form the Lambda Network to reshape Kodak's corporate culture and company policies. And the company officially recognized the group in 1993. So
I was born.
Alongside so this writer has been researching and documenting the history of the Lambda Network, essentially. They interviewed more than 30 Lambda members and their allies, and even as Kodak filed for bankruptcy in 2012 and emerged at a significantly smaller company, many Lambda members kept their records and gave them access to a unique archive that includes corporate policies, correspondence, photographs, and video footage. Many Lambda members shared their stories with us and explained how difficult it was to remain closeted at work in the 70s and the 80s. It could mean silently tolerating homophobic jokes, having to conceal one's private life from coworkers, and living in fear of the consequences of being outed, which could include being socially ostracized and even losing your job. Kodak executive Cynthia Martin, who later came out as a lesbian and became a corporate champion for Lambda, recalled Rochester was a Kodak town, so you'd always run into people from work. If it was Valentine's Day and you were out at a restaurant with your partner, or even just the grocery store shopping, it was awkward. And that was an everyday occurrence, so it was hard and it was stressful. At a time, there were few workplace protections for LGBTQ plus workers coming out, and coming out was more terrifying. The U.S. Supreme Court would not rule until 2020, that workers could not be terminated based off their sexual orientation. And few states had LGBTQ plus labor protections in place. And the AIDS crisis of the 1980s amplified homophobia. Some companies like Cracker Barrel were firing employees for being gay as recently as 1991. Analytical chemist Emily Jones started working at Kodak in 1975, and she was one of Lambda's founding members. She began coming out in her private life in the 80s, but remained closeted at work. In the early years were scary, Jones said. I remember coming out to my boss, who told me that he sent his son to Utah to be saved for being gay. You're worried about it. You've got stomach aches. You throw up. You thought about leaving your job. And I was a single mom then. And part of what gave Jones the courage to come out and become a leader at Lambda was the broader LGBTQ plus workplace equality movement taking place in companies all across the U.S. Companies at Xerox, AT&T, Apple, Bausch, Lam, IBM, and Corning were also forming employee resource groups to provide support, build community for queer workers, and encourage them to come out of the closet. At the 1990 Gay Games in Vancouver, which is the world's largest LGBTQAI plus sporting event, 2 Kodak employees met and discussed creating a monthly support group for their gay and lesbian colleagues. Encouraged by Susan Conley, who was the leader of Kodak's Human Resource Diversity initiative, they began meeting regularly. In 1993, the best year ever because Perp was born, the group hosted its first public event, which featured Deb Price, the first nationally syndicated columnist on Gay Life. And in 1995, Lambda invited Elizabeth Burt, who had secured domestic partner benefits at Apple, and would go on to lead the Human Rights Campaign and to headline their first educational event with Kodak's executive. And it was attended by Kodak CEO George Fisher and his wife, Anne, and their support for Lambda proved decisive in transforming the corporate culture. Yeah. Very awesome, yeah. Lambda's educational efforts at Kodak didn't just compel the corporation to change its policies, which included implementing domestic partner and adoption benefits, as well as early policy on gender transitioning in the workplace. They also led Kodak to becoming a national leader in LGBTQ plus rights, with executives testifying before conference in favor of non-discrimination in employment bills. So, In 2002, Kodak's Vice President of Human Resources, Robert Bierman, told Congress that embracing diversity wasn't just a business imperative, it was simply the right thing to do. And that is still true today. Kodak!
Powerful. So, real quick, is it lamb? Like lamb, like a lamb?
Buh.
And then duh?
Lambda. Lambda.
Okay.
No, I'm not. No, sorry. What? It's Lambda. You're right. Lambda.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wrote it down 2 different ways. I was like, she's either saying this or she's saying this. I'll ask her in a minute. Okay, Lambda. Does that stand for something?
It's a good question. I should have Googled it, but I was honestly running late this week.
It's okay. I just wonder why it's called Lambda.
Okay, this is interesting. The term Lambda is heavily used in the LGBTQ community as a civil rights symbol in the name of prominent organizations. The Greek letter lambda, a lowercase l, I think, I'm not really sure what that's called. It's a lowercase Greek symbol.
Okay.
Was chosen as the LGBTQ plus rights symbol in 1970 by the New York Gay Activists Alliance. And in 1974, the International Gay Rights Congress officially declared it the international symbol for lesbian and gay rights.
Cool.
There's also a lambdalegal.org that you can check out more about, you know, LGBTQA LGBTQ plus rights.
Yep. Cool.
Anyway, that's my story about how Kodak paved the way for gay rights in the workplace, and we still have so much. And despite that, we still have so much work to do to ensure that people are being treated right.
Yeah, does Kodak even do anything still, you think? I think they do.
I think they exist still.
I mean, I definitely think they exist. I just kind of was like, well, I remember specifically using their like disposable cameras, but I'm sure they have like actual cameras now. I'm sure they still do the disposables. Yeah. I hope there's still disposable cameras. I'm gonna be upset if there's not.
There are still disposable cameras.
I love disposable cameras. I miss them so bad.
Kodak is no longer primarily a consumer camera company. It now operates as a business-to-business technology manufacturer focused on commercial printing, specialty chemicals, and pharmaceuticals.
But what about the disposable cameras?
You can still get disposable cameras. They're by Fuji.
Oh, fine. Fujifilm, fine.
Fuji is...
Those are the green ones.
Yes. And they still exist. You can get them right now. You can get 2 of them for $39.29 right now.
Disposable cameras?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. What are they? No. I don't even know how much they were before. Probably not that much. Probably way less, actually. Oh, I do, you know, that was like a high for me. Bringing like the disposable camera to the store and be like, okay, I want to see my pictures.
Oh,
and I think,
yeah.
I think it took like so many days. I don't remember. Time wasn't real to me as a child. So you could tell me 3 days and I'm like, I don't know what that means. I would just know we'd go to the grocery store and then my mom would like bring them home and it'd be in like this envelope and then I'd be like, oh my gosh, look at my cool pictures. It was like a fun little surprise because I wouldn't remember what I took pictures of. I miss disposable cameras. Ugh. And I know technology now, like you can just take a picture with your phone, right?
It's not the
printer,
same.
like, you can get it instantly. It's not. I love me some old that's a thing that like that fills my heart so bad is like looking at people's, it doesn't have to be mine or it could be mine, anyone's old photos. I love doing that. Like I love looking through old photos.
That's very
and just
cute.
Learning like because I want to learn about like history and stories and like there's a lot of memories in a photograph. So don't forget to take pictures of stuff, right? Like that'd be my advice is just capture moments as best you can.
As best you can.
Not that we're on the advice portion, but I guess we are actually. Are we at the advice part?
Sure, yeah. And Perp wants you to capture your memories.
Yeah, capture memories. I think that's the thing. Just like remember to capture the moment in the best way you know how. Like take pictures, take a video. I'm really bad at this when it comes to vlogging. I like went on like this nice walk and I completely forgot to take a video of it. I'll go do things and I'm like, oh, I'm more like
you're in the
take on the
moment.
experience. I'm in the moment. And so I don't always capture things that I do because I'm too busy.
I get
like
that.
I can take a picture of food. I eat it. I don't take a picture of the food all the time because I'm too busy eating it. Like it's just
sometimes I am just, especially because I've been like waiting until I'm starving to like even think about food recently. So like sometimes I just forget to eat, like take a picture. I'm just like, I'm gonna scarf this now.
And I think that's fine. That's still, I think that makes sense.
I'm really excited. There's food trucks at the convention today. I think I'm gonna get a food truck meal.
Girl, I'm wondering if they're gonna feed us at this venue and if there better be a food truck.
There's gotta be a food truck.
Because I'm like, if there's not a food truck, like what are we supposed to do for like 6 hours?
There's gonna be a food truck. There's gonna be food and water.
I hope so. There hasn't been advertising of it, so I just hope
Can you bring a water bottle with you?
I don't know. I don't know.
People are gonna be passing out from dehydration if not.
Well, I kind of just held it together at the last show because I was like, oh, I'm thirsty, but I'm gonna wait till I get home. But that was like a 4-hour show, so that wasn't too bad. I was doing okay. And I had water throughout the day, so I'll just remember to have it here. But yeah, sorry to like speed over to the advice part. Did you have any advice to share?
I think my advice would just to be like be be patient with others and yourself, because everybody's like going through something these days, and I think that the world could just use a little bit more patience.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I've been told I'm very patient.
You are.
And I guess I just don't.
I'm not.
What? You think I'm patient?
No, I think you're patient. I know I'm not patient. Like, right. I need to be more patient.
Oh. Okay. I don't know why. I guess I just don't. I don't know. I'm like, I guess I don't really think about that as a. Not that I don't think I'm not patient. I guess I just don't really think about it.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, yeah, Tiff, work on being more patient. Not that you're not already.
I'm not. I'm really not working on it.
Well, I guess maybe think about it. Consider being more patient.
Join me in an attempt to be more patient.
Yeah. Yeah. So dang, sorry, I realized we usually start at the end, but I was just really ready to share some advice.
Okay. There's the advice. If you guys want to follow us on Instagram, Perp can tell you how to do that too.
Yo, guess what? I'm gonna tell you right now. You can follow us on Instagram at Tell Us Something Good Pod. But guess what? We made it easy for you. We're Tell Us Something Good Pod on both Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Sorry. It's like, what's... Oh, man. All right, I'm going to start over on that one. Hey, if you guys want to follow us, you can do so. Tell Us Something Good Pod. We are on all the things. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube. You can listen to us on Spotify if you want to. That'd be great.
Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you get your pod. They're already listening to us, though.
Yeah.
If you guys want to follow us on Instagram, you can do that at Tell Us Something Good Pod. We're also available on TikTok and Threads if you're interested in that. But our main social media is definitely Instagram. That's where you can send in your glimmers by responding to our stories or sending us a DM or sending us an email if you're not a social media person at tusgpod@gmail.com.
And I could not have said it better myself.
I had a feeling that was your situation today. That's why I took over for you.
I don't know what happened. I lost it. Very nice. Wait, what does it say?
Princess Posse.
Aww. Cute. I love it.
Put a little butterfly in the middle.
Oh, dope. I love that.
Thanks.
Cool.
Cool.
I guess that's it. That's the pod.
That's it.
All right. Well, it's Monday, so you guys have a good rest of your week and take the advice that we gave and just let it just flow through your veins. And
rate us 5 stars.
Rate us 5 stars.
Thank you. Bye. Go away.
Bye. Bye. Go away.